What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Oh, we haven't done these guys in a long time. Okay, we're coming back to Unlucky Morpheus. Yes, indeed, Unlucky Morpheus fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from C.R. Campbell. Yeah, Campbell. So yeah, C.R. Campbell. Cold-Blooded, Paul Wilson, Christopher John Ferrer, Majestical Morpheus, Douglas S., and Goranga PL. They all want to see me react to this song by Unlucky Morpheus called Angreifer. Hope I pronounced that right. That's the pronunciation I saw, so we're going to go with it. Angreifer. Sure, why not? Also, just a heads up, this was the winner of one of our Patreon request prioritization polls. It won with 42% of the vote, so it moved from number 661 all the way up to number 1. So, there you go. Democracy at work. Now, have I heard this song before? No. To the best of my knowledge, I have not heard this song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this now, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Unlucky Morpheus Official, okay? And the video has 211,405 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Official live video, Unlucky Morpheus, Angreifer. Cool. Wow, okay. 8 minutes and 23 seconds. Well, you know how I feel about long videos. If it's entertaining as hell, it's got nothing to worry about. If I get bored, it's not going to end well. We'll see how this goes. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Well, this took off like a shot, didn't it? Okay. I was really enjoying that 6-8, man. I was really kind of going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was feeling it, man. I was absolutely feeling that part. But you know me, I love songs in 6/8, so. Really nice intro. I don't know, man. I'm kind of having mixed feelings. Kind of wish the whole song had kind of stayed like that. So I was really getting into that 6/8 feel. But instead decided to take off like a shot. So here we go. Buckle up. I like how they went back into the halftime. Okay, so they're going along at this frantic pace. They got to that one section where she took over on the lead vocals, and they went to that halftime feel. I really was feeling that part. I was. They kicked back up into their straight time feel. And yeah, it is straight time. It's not double time because the tempo was established when it transitioned, when it came to that new point, that new phrase. They established this is the tempo. So this is straight time right here. That, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's straight time. That's not double time. That's straight time. They went to that 1, 2, 3, 4. That's half. So they really kind of, I don't want to say they painted themselves into a corner, but I mean, like, when you establish a tempo that's that fast, and that is your base tempo, can you go faster? I don't. Good luck doing double time on that. I mean, they probably could, but it's gonna be chaotic if they do. Let's see where this goes. Going from 6/4 to 6/8 halftime feel. So here's how that works. All right, get your calculators out, kids. All right. So you have that straight time in 6/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, here's the difference. They switch to halftime, and they go to a 6-8. Now, it's still, here's the funny part. The 6 is still counted the same. The 6 does not change its beat. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Internalize that, okay? This internalize that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, they switch to that halftime, and they switch it to 6-8. It's still that 6. It's still that fast. But now the feel, because we changed to a halftime feel, makes everything different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see? It's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see what I mean? It's crazy. What a great play of utilizing the 6 in 2 different ways. 6-4, it's straight. Versus 6-8 in halftime feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God. That was cool. That was slick. Absolutely slick. Gotta give him props on that. As a matter of fact, it was so good, I want to go back and hear it again. Nope! Nope! I don't care! Hey! It's my show! If I want to go back, we're going to go back. Deal with it. I want to hear that again. That was so well done. There it was right there. Some great soloing work by both of them, by both the violin and is that a violin or a viola? Wait a minute. No, I think it's a violin. I'm pretty sure it's a violin. So you had some great solo work from the violin player and some great work from the guitar player as well. And I love how they traded off. You know, she came in with her violin, did a nice ripping solo, switched off to him on the guitar, and then she took it back, and then he took it back. And there were a couple of spots where we were playing in unison, which was really nicely done as well. Kind of help, you know, bridge the gap, if you know what I mean. It really kind of showed off that they can play in unison as well as on their own. So that was nice. It was really well done. Let's keep going. controlled chaos. That is what this is, man. It is, it is on the cusp. It has that feeling of it's about to go over the edge into utter and complete chaos, but it doesn't. It never actually falls off the edge. It's like you're driving up up a mountain, right? And you keep looking over the side and you see the cliff and you see that long way down, right? It's like that. You're riding there. You're able to look over the edge and you can see it's a long drop, but you never actually go over it. It's just like teetering. It's the same feel here. That same feeling of anxiety that I'm getting. And it's not a bad thing. That's the thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It gets your heart racing, it gets your blood pumping, it gives you that feeling of, being alive. It really does. It lets you know you're alive. And boy, what a time to be alive. So it's good stuff. It just, woo. That's all. It's just, woo. Anyway, let's keep going here.
9月の28からだっけ23からかツアーっていうことでワンマンで、ちょいちょいやってきまして、今日12月の今日何日だっけ9か今日12月9日ファイナル迎えました。ありがとう。
さあそんなこんなでちょっと配置も変わりまして、ちょっとこれからアコースティックな曲をお届けしようかなと思います。はい、ということで、ここからはしっとりと、暗記の曲をアコースティックにお届けしたいと思います。
Cool. I have absolutely no idea what they were saying at the end there, but I can see the band needed to take a breather though, man. They looked spent. They looked beat after playing that song, and I don't blame them. Good stuff. Let me think about it, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Unlucky Morpheus with Angreifer. This was a request from C.R. Campbell, Cold-Blooded, Paul Wilson, Christopher John Ferrer, Majestical Morpheus, Douglas S., and Goranga PL. And this was also the winner of the Patreon request prioritization poll. It won with 42% of the vote. So it went from 661 right up to number 1. So, democracy at work. Isn't it glorious? All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.8. Yep, 8.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, this was a great song. It had a lot of great things going for it. That intro, I dug that intro. I really did. I kind of wish that they had, made an entire song on that intro. It would have been fantastic. It just stayed that mellow, but instead, they kicked into this ridiculous speed for the main riff of the song. And it is the main riff. Whenever you come to an end of a phrase like that and you reestablish a new tempo, that is not your base tempo. Unless there is a specific break where you can put a new tempo change in. But I never heard that. Not once. The song flowed from there on out. So all those times you were going super fast, that's your bass time. That's your straight time. So when the female vocalist took over, and they went into that slower halftime feel, that's exactly what it was. It was a halftime feel. It wasn't halftime. It was just a halftime feel, which was really cool. Really nice, well done, well executed. I dug the solo work from both the violin player and the guitar player. They both had outstanding solos. The trading vocals between the guy doing the grit and growl and the lead vocalist with the clean vocal, very nice, good contrast. I remember I liked that the last time I saw them perform live. I was really impressed with their contrast and how well they went together. No, everybody in this did an outstanding job. I couldn't really hear the bass, unfortunately. I saw the bass. I saw what he was playing. Looked really good. I can only imagine. It's the hard thing. Whenever I say I can't hear the bass, I can only imagine that what he's playing is correct because nothing stood out. Nothing sounded bad. So I can only assume that everything was correct and everything was right and everything was good. So there you go. The drumming on this was really cool, man. The drummer did a fantastic job. Not just from a playing standpoint, like what he was playing technically. I mean, don't get me wrong, had some great fills, some great double kick work, some really great double kick work. But how he was able to transition feel from that straight time to that halftime so smoothly. I mean, it was, I always love it when drummers can make that happen as smooth as he did. And I can absolutely appreciate it. What really kind of did this for me more than anything, and I know this is going to sound stupid, but what did this for me more than anything was how they all were able to play on the 6. Like I showed you earlier, they played in that fast 6-4, right? And then they went into that halftime feel 6-8. And that was cool, man, because like I demonstrated, the 6 never actually changed. It was still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was cool, man. I loved how they did that. I loved how they were able to differentiate and make it so blatantly obvious. And that was cool. It was really cool. Not every band can see opportunities like that. It's one thing to see the opportunity. It's a whole nother thing to see it and act on it and actually make it a part of the song. So many bands I've heard with songs like this where I see those opportunities. I'm like, please tell me they did something with it, and they don't. They just speed right through it, and I'm like, what a waste. What an absolute waste. But not in this case. No, they saw the opportunity and they took it. Now, this was very nicely done. It was a great song. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm going to be honest with you. The 8 minutes and, 46, whatever it was. I don't remember what the time was. I knew it was over 8 minutes. If I'm being honest here, it did feel that long. It did feel that long, but it didn't feel longer. That's where I start to have a problem. Like, if it's an 8-minute song and it feels like 8 minutes, okay, well then it is what it is. It doesn't rush, it doesn't drag. It's exactly where it should be, and I'm okay with that. What I would not be okay with is if it was an 8-minute song and it felt like 14, and I'm sitting there looking at the clock going, oh my God, it's only been 3 minutes. Oh, we got another 5 minutes to go. Come on. That's when I have a problem. I never felt that way with this. Was it an 8-minute plus song? Yes, it was. Did it feel like an 8-minute song? Yes, it did. Did it feel longer than an 8-minute song? No. No, it felt exactly where it needed to be. I personally like it when songs go by and it's like, wow, that was 8 minutes? It only felt like 5, when things like that happen, I love that the most. That's the best. But I didn't feel that with this, but I also didn't feel the opposite side of the spectrum, which is what I can't stand. So I'm okay with this. I'm definitely okay with this. So that is why it's getting the 8.8. Okay, look, it's a great song. It is absolutely a great song. And an 8.8 it's up there on the great scale. Can I put this at a 9? I wouldn't put it at a 9 because honestly, nothing really blew my mind. Even the play on 6, it didn't blow my mind because I've heard other bands do it before. You know, it's not my first time hearing that or seeing it. It's not like, oh my God, I've never heard that before. No, I've heard it before. I've heard other bands do it just as good as they did. So, you know, it doesn't happen very often, but I have heard it. So I can't really say it honestly blew my mind. But it is a great song. I had a lot of fun listening to this. I would be willing to listen to this again. Yeah, absolutely. So 8.8 is where we're at, and 8.8 is where we're going to stay. 8.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.